Good afternoon, everyone. I'm starting the ctet session questions. So please be present with me. Sharing the link in the group, please. Just hold on for a minute. Ready for the class, please? I hope everybody's ready, present. Yes, I'm sharing the link. Yes, Raki, good afternoon. So I'm starting the class here. I'm going to teach you how to attempt for maths. Okay, पेपर वन स्पेसिफिकली फर्स्ट पेपर वन से शुरू करते हैं. पेपर वन में जो जो प्रॉब्लम्स होता है सॉल्व करते समय कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स होता है. आई वाज जस्ट वेटिंग. सो देखते हैं कैसे इसको करना है कंप्लीट, वो चेक करते हैं. ठीक है. सो डायरेक्शन पहला तो क्वेश्चन पेपर में क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 से लेकर के 30 क्वेश्चंस जो होंगे वो मैथ्स के होंगे. वो एक बार याद कर लो कि क्वेश्चन नंबर 31 से मैथ्स का शुरू हो रहा है. तो आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन बाय सेलेक्टिंग द मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट आंसर ऑप्शंस. तो अब जो मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट आंसर तुमको लग रहा है एज ए टीचर, वो तुमको देख करके उसको अटेम्प्ट करना है. ठीक है. तो नाउ चेक फॉर मैथ्स. विच टीचिंग कंपैरिजन ऑफ फ्रैक्शन in which the numerator are same. So see, which teaching comparison of fraction in which the numerators are same. So here numerators are same. तो अभी इसमें क्वेश्चन पूछा क्या है, ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा घुमाने वाला है. मतलब पूछ रहा है तुमसे कि which teaching comparison with teaching comparison of fractions in which the numerators are same. Example 3/5 and 3/7. Okay, इन दोनों को कंपेयर करना है. अंडरस्टैंड करो क्वेश्चन को. दिस टू यू हैव टू कंपेयर 3/5 and 3/7. 3/5 and 3/7. Rohit response was, since the numerators are same and since 7 is larger than 5, here therefore 3/7 is bigger than 3/5. तो रोहित का आंसर क्या था? When Rohit saw this question, okay, when Rohit saw this question, what was the comparison he generated? जब रोहित ने वो क्वेश्चन देखा तो वो कंपैरिजन क्या निकाला उसका? जब उसने 3/5 and 3/7 देखा, 3/5 and 3/7 देखा, then what comparison he is telling that कि okay, 3 is same in numerator and 3 is exactly both the numerator, 3 is common. If you check in the question, 3 is common in both the numerators. Can you check this one out? 3 by 5 and 3 by 7. Now what Rohan is telling that, sorry, Rohit is telling 7 is bigger than 5, so this is bigger. Okay, this is answer given by Rohit. Okay, so ये क्या suggest करता है? What it is suggesting? You need to understand that if Rohit is saying like this, what it is suggesting? Rohit does not know the concept of equivalent fractions. Rohit is not knowing the concept of equivalence fraction. This is one thing. Second is Rohit has not practiced well. Second point can be Rohit has not practiced. Okay, fine. Rohit is not knowing, so he has not practiced. The third point is Rohit does not understand the magnitude of fraction. Rohit is not understanding the magnitude of fraction. This is the third point. Fourth point is Rohit does not know the concept of numerator and denominator. Rohit is not knowing the concept of Rohit does not know the concept of numerator and denominator. Understood? Yeah, say. So now here you need to understand one very important thing. So all the 3 points are given. तीनों points दिए हुए हैं. अब एग्जाम में इसको अटेम्प्ट कैसे करेंगे? चलो, you think first which can be the proper answer. राखी, आंसर करो. You just tell me. Rohit response versus the numerator at same. So now according to you as a teacher, what will be your conclusion? Rohit has done a mistake. Okay, Rohit answer is not correct. Then this answer is wrong because of what factor? Rohit does not know the concept of equivalent fractions. First. Second is Rohit has not practiced well. It can be the reason. Third, Rohit does not understand the magnitude of fractions. Rohit को समझ में नहीं आया magnitude of fraction. Okay, Archana. Rohit does not know the concept of numerator and denominator. Rohit is not knowing the concept of numerator and denominator. Okay. Now ये बताओ कि इसका आंसर सही क्या होगा? राखी, अर्चना, आंसर द क्वेश्चन बेटा. बताओ आंसर क्या होगा? सिंपल थिंक करना, ज्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स मत सोचना. सिंपल थिंक करो और बोलो कि व्हाट कैन बी द आंसर. फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ. फर्स्ट सी, रोहित इज ऑलरेडी नोइंग फ्रैक्शन, सो ओनली ही इज आंसरिंग. तो रोहित हैज नॉट प्रैक्टिस्ड वेल. ये आ सकता है बट ये आंसर फाइनल नहीं हो सकता. इसको हम फाइनल नहीं कह सकते. तो ये आंसर नहीं होगा. जो सेकंड आंसर है, सेकंड क्वेश्चन है, ये आंसर नहीं होगा. रोहित हैज नॉट प्रैक्टिस्ड वेल. वो टीचर कभी नहीं सोच सकते. ठीक है, उसके लिए हटा दो. क्योंकि रोहित हैज नॉट प्रैक्टिस्ड मींस व्हाई यू आर गिविंग द क्वेश्चन. फर्स्ट यू हैव टॉट इन द क्लास, देन ओनली यू आर आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन ना. सो हियर this is not the part. Rohit does not understand the magnitude of fraction. Magnitude of fraction को समझ नहीं पा रहा है. Magnitude of fraction का मतलब क्या होता है? Magnitude of fraction का मतलब क्या होता है कि डिनोमिनेटर पार्ट को और इक्वल ऊपर के पार्ट को बैलेंस करना नहीं जानता. Rohit does not know the concept of numerator and denominator. न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं पता तो फ्रैक्शन कैसे बना रहा है? वो भी सही नहीं है. तो फोर्थ आंसर इज ऑल्सो नॉट करेक्ट. नाउ फर्स्ट और थर्ड में मैच करो और बताओ आंसर क्या होगा. व्हाट कैन बी द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन? कम ऑन, गो फॉर इट प्लीज. अकॉर्डिंग to you, what can be the answer? See, first and fourth already, second and fourth I have already cancelled. Now what, at least you attempt. Otherwise if you will not be attempt, it will not be coming correct. So you need to one time first understand कि okay fine, इनमें से कोई एक तो सही होगा ना. कोशिश तो कर सकते हैं ना, नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है. ट्राई तो करो. The correct answer will be he do not know. Rohit is not knowing the concept of equivalent fractions. उसको equivalent fractions का concept पता नहीं है. ठीक है, अगर उसको equivalent fractions का concept पता होता तो वो ये नहीं कहता कि 3/7. देखो 3/7 and 3/5. Denominator, whichever number is bigger, it will become more smaller. Understood? So if I will say 2 is greater than 1. That's absolutely correct. But when we are writing in fraction 1/2 and 1, then eventually 1 will become bigger. ठीक है, फ्रैक्शन में जो नंबर बड़ा होता है वो फ्रैक्शन में छोटा हो जाता है, ठीक है। तो ये जो 3 था, 3 को अगर हटा भी देते हैं तो 1/7 एंड 1/5 है, तो 1/7 जो होगा वो छोटा हो जाएगा, 1/7 छोटा हो जाएगा 1/5 से, करेक्ट ना। 1/5 बड़ा हो जाएगा, वहां पे फ्रैक्शन में जो छोटे नंबर होते हैं वो बड़े हो जाते हैं, जो बड़े नंबर होते हैं वो छोटे हो जाते हैं। तो इसका मतलब उसको इक्विवेलेंट फ्रैक्शन का कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं पता। अगर उसको इक्विवेलेंट फ्रैक्शंस का कॉन्सेप्ट पता होता तो वो इतना बड़ा बात नहीं कहता। अंडरस्टूड? सो करेक्ट आंसर होगा आंसर 1। आई होप यू माइट हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस वन। सो नाउ वी विल गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। कम ऑन। Now, one matchstick pattern is there. Now, this matchstick pattern, examining the following matchstick patterns. ये matchsticks के pattern है, मीन्स matchsticks जो है वो तुमने arrange किया, ठीक है। If the pattern continues, how many matchsticks are needed in the 15th stage? 15th stage में कितने matchsticks की जरूरत पड़ेगी? चलो इस आंसर को करो। 61, 62, 10 और 65. What can be the perfect answer? Can you tell me? What can be the perfect answer? See, first triangle you are making with how many? First triangle you are making with how many matchsticks? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we'll write first one we are making with 6 matchsticks. 6 matchsticks. Okay. Now second one, how much you are using? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second one, you are solving with 10 matchsticks. Second one, you are using with how many matchsticks? 10 matchsticks you are using. I'm in live class, sir. YouTube. So here, exactly how much it is exactly there? 10. How many are there? 10. Okay. Now third one you check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This time it is coming as 14. Now it is in AP sequence. AP means arithmetic progression. It is in which sequence? Arithmetic progression sequence. Now how I came to know? Just check this one out. What is the sequence of matchstick number? जो matchsticks का number है उसका sequence है क्या? एक बार check करो. देखो पहला नंबर आया तुम्हारा 6, जो तुम मैचस्टिक्स थे उसको अरेंज किया. यू जस्ट अरेंज द मैचस्टिक्स and what number you are getting? The first you are getting is 6, second one you are getting is 10, third one you are getting is 14. So that means it is coming in AP, arithmetic progression. Ladies, first what I am going to do is arithmetic progression videos I am going to send you, so that it will become easy for you when you will be understanding what is arithmetic progression and how to solve the questions easiest way. Okay, now first you check one thing. I want everybody to understand this one. For arithmetic progression, 6, 10 and 14 is there. Then how to solve the question? 6, 10 and 14 is there. 6, 10, 14. They asked 15. 15 set. 1, 2, 3. This is the third set. They are asking for 15. How we are going to attempt that one? Now check this one out. 6 is there, 10 is there, 14. So like this sequence will go. This is the first number. It is taken as A. The first term, 1, 2, 3. This is first term. It is taken as 6. Done. Now this is 10. Second term is 10. So how we are going to write? D is equal to common difference. 6 minus 10, sorry, 10 minus 6, 4. 14 minus 10, 4. Always it will come like this. Okay. So that means what? 10 minus 6, 4. 14 minus 10, 4. So by this we came to know that it is a arithmetic progression. Means the sequence is continuously repeating. That comes under arithmetic progression. Okay. So now common difference is 4. They are asking 15th term. So first we will learn the general formula. The general formula of the pattern is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula where n is the term. N is the term. What is n? N is the specific term. So now what we are going to do is we will be writing the formula there. Fine. So now let's check this one out. So here they asked which term? 15th term, I guess. Yes, 15th term they asked. So A15 is equal to A plus 15 minus 1 into D. So ladies, what is 6? 6 is A. Here it is 14 into common difference is 4. Come on, let's check this one out. 14 fours are table shortcut लगाएंगे, ठीक है. 4 4 16, 56 plus 6. आंसर कितना आया? 56 plus 6. आंसर is 62. Now we will check option में 62 है भी कि नहीं. Okay, the most important thing is कि we must check that in the option 62 is there or not. Fine, we'll check this one out कि 62 is there in the option or not. Is 62 in the answer? Check. 62 is here. So that means our answer is absolutely correct. But in competition, we cannot sit and think that much. So we have to use the formulas. So whatever formulas is needing where in arithmetic progression, where to implement. When the sequence will be coming like that, we can use arithmetic progression. So if the sequence will not be like that, that time we can't touch that. Okay, so you understand this. So what arithmetic progression formula I have told you, that formula, one video I am going to send you so that it will become easy for you to write down. Fine. Now we will go for the second one, third question. Come on, go for this question and check this one out. Come on, you people are just not answering. You need to answer. You need to have that confidence, yaar. When all are right now watching the video, see the question and try to answer. Wrong, right does not matter. फर्स्ट तो व्हेन वी आर इन अ प्रोसेस ऑफ लर्निंग ना, जब हम सीखते हैं तो मिस्टेक करते ही करते हैं. सी इफ वी विल डू मिस्टेक मीन्स वी आर एक्चुअली लर्निंग. If we will not do mistake means we are not learning. So math solving is something where 100% mistake will come. When mistake is coming means okay, we tried. That's the most important thing. But when we are not at all trying means will not get any outcome. Okay, so come on, try this question, check this one out please. To introduce the concept of fractions, a teacher can begin with writing fraction in the form of a by b, where b is not equal to 0. तो अगर हम introduce कर रहे fraction, means we are introducing fraction in a class. Means I am a teacher and I am introducing fraction. Oh children, today I am going to teach fraction. I'll say like that, huh? Then I am going to say that it's a fraction and fraction means a by b where b is not equal to 0. This is the introduction of fraction I will give. Or identifying fractional part of things around them. Or we will be showing the student, hey, see, this is half of it. I will take a cake and I will tell that a cake is having this much portions and this is exactly that part. Huh? Now identifying numerator and denominator of different fraction, or identify करेंगे कि this is numerator, this is denominator of different fractions. Like we will write like this. See, in examination you have to first train yourself. In this type of examination, first you have to train yourself. You have to teach yourself. Okay, fine. कि मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ, मैं कैसे आंसर कर सकती हूँ. That is the one part. So here, I'm just getting the I just got the concept of fraction, and the moment I got the content, okay, I have to teach fraction. What should I do? Okay, now let's check this one out. Identifying fraction part of things around them. Identifying numerator and denominator of different fraction. You will say, children, this is 4 by 5. 4 is numerator, 5 is denominator. Children, this is 7 by 6. 7 is numerator, 6 is denominator. We can write like that also. Okay. Now, next one, finding fraction on a number line. Or we can directly approach to the student and will say, in number line, these fractions are there. So, according to you as a teacher, which one will be the first thing? Which one will be the first thing you will be teaching? Which one will be the first thing you will be teaching as a teacher? Which one you feel you will be first introducing when you are a teacher? Can you tell me? Which answer according to you is the most apt answer? राखी answer करो. जब तक answer नहीं करोगे, your live button should be on. Then only you will be able to get it. Okay, so check that your live button is on or off. Otherwise, the video will be exactly delayed. I hope you might have understood. Come on, check this one out. What can be the answer? No answer still now came. I want the answer. I'm not getting any answers from you guys. Seriously. See, first thing is that to introduce concept of fractions for teacher has to begin with some live examples. You can't say a by b is not equal to 0. That's after live example. Like one pen you can take, and in that pen you will say this is one part, two part, three part, this is one and half, one by third. So live examples are always preferable. लाइव एग्जाम्पल्स आर ऑलवेज प्रेफरेबल. जो हम लाइव एग्जाम्पल्स देते हैं ना, वो हमेशा प्रेफरेबल होता है जो कि हमारे सराउंडिंग से आता है. सराउंडिंग मीन्स कि जहाँ पे आप क्लास ले रहे हो वहाँ पे कुछ आप व्हाट यू कॉल चार्ट पे वो जितना भी है ना वो आप उसको ऐसे बच्चे को सिखा सकते हो. तो ये फ्रैक्शन का जो कंटेंट है ये वैसे वहाँ से आता है. ठीक है. सो करेक्ट आंसर ये नहीं होगा. स्टार्टिंग में हम बच्चे को सीधे उठा करके ए बाई बी नहीं सिखा. इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. सबसे पहले उसको ये समझना चाहिए कि बी 0 क्यों नहीं होगा. गुड आफ्टरनून शर्मिला. चलो स्टार्ट आंसरिंग यार. यू पीपल नॉट आंसरिंग द क्वेश्चन. राखी, शर्मिला, अर्चना, यू नीड टू आंसर. देन ओनली वी विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. गलत हो सही हो ट्राई करो आंसर करना. मीन्स वॉट एवर इज देयर यू नीड टू आंसर. नाउ चेक. So if you are writing for paper 1 exam, then these type of questions will be often coming in examination. Understood? So check karo isko. Then second part, third answer bhi nahi hoga. Finding fraction on a number line. How the person itself is not knowing fraction. How you will be writing fraction on a number line? Okay. Identifying numerator and denominators of different fraction. This also will come after introduction. You can't directly say, hey, this is numerator, this is denominator, and this is fraction, because they have not built up the concept. So is it 2? Yes, absolutely correct. Super. And this comes under cognition. ठीक है. That's the most important part. कि when a child learn, so a small child, na primary children means what? You cannot go and tell that these are the mathematical formulas. They'll get scared and they'll never learn. Okay. So the most important thing here is learning by visual effects. So you need to make some chart paper. You need to bring some examples. Okay, this is the cake. This cake is whole cake. From this one part I took out 4 pieces I done. Then from 4 piece, 1 piece I took out, so it became 1 by 4. So like that you need to teach. So live examples are always preferable for small children as they are learning by doing. They are exactly learning by doing. So they will be taking out the blocks and they'll be understanding, oh, this is half, this is 1/2, this is 1/3, this is 1/4. वो धीरे धीरे वैसे करके सीखेंगे. So absolutely correct, Sharmila. This is what I want you people to do. You need to try. I have already cleared my exam. I really want you people to clear it. So you need to answer first. Now go for this one and tell the answer. Which one you prefer as a correct answer for fraction? So if you are seeing this one, come on, check this question number 34 and tell the answer. What is the most appropriate answer for this? For 34 is 3 by 4 of a unit. What will be 1.5? So this is exactly 3 by 4. Check correct only na. So agar ek cake total 1 by 4 hoga, just check this one out. Check this one out here. This is when you are cutting like this, total cake is there and you did 4 pieces of cake. Then each piece will be 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So 3 pieces will become 3 by 4. Understood? 3 pieces will become 3 by 4. Then what will be 1.5? Which one is 1.5? Check this one out and try to solve this question. Give me the answer. If you will be giving the answer, you will get more trained like that. Understood? If you check check the question very properly and then try. 1.5. Fourth option. Think very nicely, Sharmila ma'am. So see here one time you think what part is exactly coming correct. After that you will be getting that. Fourth one, first you check question, you check, because I told 3 by 4 part, but you need to check the question. Checking is one of the most whenever any competition exam you are writing now, first you go deep down the question. Shallow reading of a question means you will come out with mistake. So first we will remove out which is not there in the question, which is not our correct answer. First we are going to remove that. This is our first priority. Okay, so removal of unwanted answer first we are going to do, then our options will come very much clear. Now look here one thing we are going to understand, that this is though not possible. See what they're telling here is, first I'm removing this part, then you will get the clarity. This and this is 3 by 4 of a unit. 3 by 4 of a unit. They both are added. They both are added, and they're telling is 3 by 4 of a unit. What will be 1.5? 1.5. 1.5. 1.5 will be more or less. This is 3 by 4. 3 by 4. This is not single 3 by 4. This is not single 3 by 4. Single, they are 3 by 4. Don't get confused about that. Single is 3 by 4. But together they are making 3 by 4. Two together is making 3 by 4. Think like that. 2 together is making 3 by 4. Then here 4 is there. Let's check. 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. It will become 6 by 4. 6 by 4. First one I am writing. Just check this one out. It will become 6 by 4. This 2 together is making 3 by 4. 2 together, they are very intelligent people. They will be checking that where you are falling, they will be picking you from that edge only. Understood? So 2 together is making 3 by 4. Then here this is not this part, so this is not at all the correct answer. Why? Because our main concept here is this is 3 by this together, if we will add them together it is making 3 by 4. So this total is not in the structure, this is not in the structure, this is not in the structure. So directly without solving itself we will say 1 as the answer. Now but if I am saying 1 as the answer, I should have some proof also ना. एक प्रूफ करना भी तो पड़ेगा ना कि एक सही है. तो ये देखते हैं, ये दो मिला के 3 by 4. If 2 together is 3 by 4. Here also 2 together is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 will become 6 by 4. Correct? Now you divide it. 4 is going to divide 6. 4 ones are 4. 2 is remainder. So what is coming? It is coming 1, 2 by 4. If you cancel, it is coming as 1, 1.5. So A is the answer. 1 is the answer. So like this in mathematics, you have to be very, very acquainted with. So that means what? This is the first answer is A only. I hope you might have understood this one. So like this, you need to do it. Okay. Now we'll go for the next one. Come on, go for the second one. Now this question is a very easy question. The number 49530 rounded off to the nearest thousand. If I want to round off 49532, what will be the perfect answer? 49532, what will be the perfect answer? 41000. Which one is the perfect rounding off? See, understand the concept of rounding off. Whenever you are rounding off, you need to see that 5 is the most crucial number. Always remember, when you are rounding off, 5 is the most crucial number. After 5, if it is more than 500, it will be switching towards 600. See, 49 is not important. You check 532 and then say the answer. Try this question, please. What can be the answer, please? Say. According to you, what can be the answer? What can be the answer if you're feeling that, okay, 592, you understand one thing. Your biggest parameter is here 49,000 rounding off. So if it is more than 500, if it is less than 500, or it is more than 500, so here 500 is the parameter. So if it is less than 500, then it will become 49000. If it is more than 500, then we will round off to this 500 will become 1000 and round off to 50000. So which is your correct answer? Say, after seeing this, now you check which is the correct answer. Option A, option B, option C, or option D. Which answer is supposed to be the correct answer? Come on, go for it. Option A, option B, option C, or option D. Which is the correct answer? Come on, answer. Nobody's answering. I feel very bored when you people are not answering. Come on. I gave the conclusion. The conclusion section is 500 above and 500 below. 500 below means 4900. 500 above is 50,000. The correct answer will become 50,000. So 50,000 is the correct answer, because here this time the number will be exactly coming greater than 500. So 5 is your targeted point. It is greater than 500. So answer is coming as 50,000. Now you solve this question. Now here, the following, which is the greatest number? Now this is the total teacher tool. Teacher tool means this is given to in your class and you need to solve this question and give a clear cut answer. Here you need not to go for pedagogy something. Here a clear cut answer is needed and you can give a clear cut answer here. Now look here, 2 plus 2. Check this one out. Check this one out. 2 plus 2, it will become 4. Now 4 square. Check here. 2 plus 2 will become 4. 4 square and square. How much it will become? 4 square will become 16. 16 square will become 256. Correct? Good afternoon. So it will come 256. So this part will become 256. 4 square is 16. Now here if you will add 2 to the 2 to 4, 6. 6 square is 36. Now here 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. 8 square is 64. Now which number is bigger, say? Which answer is the most? I am teaching for CTET, sir. Should I answer your question or not? I am thinking like that. These are not students, they are teachers. Now look here. So what is the correct answer is first one. The first one is the correct answer because you only have to solve and say, मैम को डी क्लास की है ये क्लास. And got you what you're saying. This is exactly question number 1. So first answer is exactly this one. So here answer is coming as 36, answer is coming as 1. So 1 will become the answer. Here you have to pure solve and note down. Understood? So when the set questions will be coming like this question. See, this is CTET class. So Central Teacher Eligibility Test. This exam is conducted by government every year 2 times. Okay. If any person who has done B.Ed or who has taken admission in B.Ed, ठीक है, कोई भी बंदा या बंदी जो एग्जाम देने के लिए बैठ रहा है, I am a mathematician first. Okay. Yeah, salute कर सकते हो. Thank you. So what is the correct answer is A. Here correct answer is coming as A. Now we will go for this. I already cleared this exam, sir. So now come on, we will go for this question, please. Now start a discussion in the class on things in the child environment which roll and slide. Help children to look at their shapes and see how some things roll and others slide. So this is exactly one thing a person can do. Miss, now you are in a topic. Which topic you are going to teach the students? The topic which you are going to start and teach the student is which one can roll, which one can slide. Okay, now you are in a class and you are teaching the student, children, these things can roll. If you will take a ball, you will leave the ball, means the ball will roll, rotate and come to one place. But beta, if you will take something sliding, then the things will get slide. Understood? So you can say the student like, okay, fine, this is exactly going to roll, this is exactly going to roll, and this is going to slide. Fine. So this is the concept you are going to teach to the students in environmental part. So child's environmental. So by seeing the surrounding, by taking the examples, we can check that and inform. So maths magic second part NCRT. Suggestions like this have been given in the NCRT textbook of class 2 to help a teacher understand that. So now this is exactly the instruction. This is the instruction given in the NCRT book, where it is given instruction given in the NCRT book, which class? Second class, to help a teacher understand that. So this instruction is given for what? For what they have given this instruction? Like start discussion in the class on things in the child environment which rolls and slide. Means the book is giving instruction to the teacher. Okay. For one book is there. The book name is Maths Magic 2 NCRT. Okay. Now in that book for teacher guide there is an instruction written. Instruction है क्या? उसमें इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया क्या है? इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया है कि कौन सा ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट है, कौन सा ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट है जो रोल भी कर सकता है और स्लाइड भी कर सकता है. तो ये एक इंस्ट्रक्शन है जो कि फॉलो करना है. नाउ ये ऐसा इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया क्यों गया है? मीन्स व्हाई दे हैव गिवन दिस इंस्ट्रक्शन? They are mental, they have given this instruction? No, there must be some reason behind they have given this instruction. So come on, go for it, please. So first, discussions such supplements with demonstration help student to understand concept better. So here what they're telling that discussions supplemented with demonstration means we are discussing with showing some examples like sliding, rolling. Means the teacher took a ball and she rolled the ball. The ball is rolling. Okay. Now second is one slide she took and she kept an object. The object started sliding. So this is sliding, this is rolling. Like that live example the teacher has shown. So they are telling the part is discussion supplemented with demonstration helps student to understand concept better. So when you are discussing with showing example, it will help the student to understand better. This one part. Second, discussions bring multiple perspective into the class. Means when you are discussing in a classroom, you will bring many examples. Multiple perspective here means कि you are taking many examples and then you are exactly demonstrating to the student so that they will have a many dimensional thinking. Okay, this. That's the another important point. Okay. Third is discussion is the best strategy for mathematics classroom. Means in a mathematics classroom, we must discuss, because when we are discussing, the students' concepts are getting clear. The third point is saying like that. Fourth is, it is imperative for teachers to draw the children attention to the things. Means they are telling that this is most important for the teacher, because if the teacher will be discussing, the student will understand. These are the 4 points. Now, as a teacher, as a primary teacher, which point you feel is the most apt point for this? Now, come on, say. Which point you are thinking is the most apt point for this? Is the most apt point for this? See, I am cutting out the unwanted answers. Then it will become very clear for you as a teacher why I am cutting out the other points. Now, I am a primary teacher. I'm nothing. I'm a primary teacher. I'm teaching maths. Okay. Now, 0. I'm a primary teacher. I'm having maths book. Which book? Magic Maths to NCRT. I saw this and I understood, okay, today I have to bring one ball, one slide. Why I'm doing this? Why I'm doing this? Suddenly, why I'm doing this? There must be some reason behind doing this now. So let's see what is the reason behind doing it. So the part here is, just check this one out. First is, it is imperative for the teacher to draw the children attention. Why I want to teach, why I want to get the children attention. If I'm standing in a class, means the students are understanding she is the teacher. So if I am standing in front of the children, means I'm the one subjected to teach. I don't have to draw the attention of a student. I can't do it. Why I am going to do attention? I'm not going to dance, I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to teach. So it is teach student attention is a very normal thing which comes automatically. So this is not the answer. This is not the answer. Got it? So first we are going to cut that. No, this is not the answer. Attention is never seeked. We can never seek the attention. You can never force anyone to, hey, look, take attention, look here, look here. Never. The person will not look at you. 100%. If you will keep on saying, look at me, understand, look at me, understand, the person will not understand if that person will not be in the state of mind. Because all the psychologists, all the child, those what you call, they are talking about the pedagogical sections, what they are telling that don't seek attention. Understood? The first important part is don't seek attention. If you will be seeking attention, means 100% they will not listen you. So first generate interest. Understood? Generate interest. And how can you generate interest? By explaining the factors. So fourth point is not at all going to be in my side. So I'm removing it. Next, discussion is the best strategy for a mathematical classroom. Discussion. But for what? Option 2 is the answer. Very good, Raki. Nice try. Nice try. Super. So now discussion is the best strategy for mathematical classroom. See, which classroom you are teaching? Class 1, 2, 3, 4. When you are going for higher classes, you can discuss like a friend. You can discuss like a mentor, a guide. But when you are in a lower class, you cannot discuss because they'll not understand. You have to show visual effect, audio visual effect. That is the most important thing for a junior child because their mind is not ready to understand. They are small children, they are small babies. You cannot tell them, hey, this is that, this is that. You have to show and teach. See, this is the best way to understand. So first is, third option is going to be cancelled. Understood? Now, Raki, we are very near to your point. Okay, now listen. Discussion bring multiple perspective into the classroom. See, for a small child of class 2, you cannot bring multiple perspective. You know, they will confuse. They'll confuse. They won't be able to come out with a perfect answer. They'll fully get confused because you can't confuse them. You have to give a focus. Okay, this is a road and this road will take you to home. So one time, if a mother is taking a child and telling, this is the road and this road is taking you to home, means the child will stand from here and they'll tuck, moving and they'll go to home. Understood? So they are understanding this is the path to take. But if you will take the child from 4 or 5 different routes, the child will get confused. They will never reach home. Understood? So first you have to train them to go in a straightforward way. You have to train them that this is the usual path you have to follow. So second is not going to the correct answer. Now, what is going to the first answer? This is what the people are doing mistake in the board exam, their CTET examination. So CTET examination, when they are writing, they think like multiple perspection is important. But multiple perspection is important for which grade? Grade 2, we can't generate multiple perspective, and a very simple way I have explained you. Like if you will show your son or daughter that this is a path, means you have to take that path again and again, so that if one day you are not going to pick them from school, they know that this is the path and this path will take them to home, because always they will be moving in that path. So certainly for solving a maths question, you cannot generate 4 or 5 different ideas. You need to go with a simple, unique, formative idea. And that idea, when you will be implementing, they will be, okay, fine, this is exactly the thing I have to do. Understood? So there only that part you need to go for it. Higher sections, yes, that's what Raki, that's the perfect answer you have given. So for a higher class you need to show them attention. अरे यार ये देख ये देख ये देख ये देख, इतने सारे ऑप्शंस है, जो अच्छा लगे ले ले, ठीक है, इतने सारे ऑप्शंस है, जो अच्छा लगे ले ले. बट जब जूनियर बच्चों को लेंगे तो हम उसको फोकस करेंगे, क्योंकि उनका दिमाग एक डायरेक्शन में होना चाहिए. छोटे बच्चे को ए फॉर एप्पल, ए फॉर एप्पल, ए फॉर एप्पल, ना उसको जब तुम ये बोलोगी ए फॉर एप्पल, ए फॉर एंट, ए फॉर एरोप्लेन, ए फॉर एरोड्राम, कुछ नहीं सीखेंगे वो. दे विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड बिकॉज दे डोंट नो दैट. First we have to say apple, apple, apple. So you might have seen that small books that is guided for student, they are no don't write they are not writing many multiple examples, they are giving one or two logical examples, and then you are teaching through some videos that makes them very much apt for the person to understand. It will trigger their senses, and they'll be understanding that okay fine, apple looks like that, and apple shape is like this, apple color is like this, apple taste is like that. So what we are doing nowadays, we are not only teaching audio video, we are doing one more thing. We are letting them the shape, the understanding, the perspective, everything we are touching to the higher section. I hope you might have understood. So what is the correct answer is first one. The first one is supposed to be the correct answer. I hope you might have understood this one. Come on, say. Raki, understood? Come on, say Raki, that yes, I have understood. Yes. Thank you, Raki. Now listen, we'll go for the next one. So, इतना कुछ सोचना पड़ेगा तभी हम correct answer कर पाएंगे. Now we'll go for question number 38. Quickly, we will go for the question number 38. See, you people, when you are in the group, you start answering the questions. Why? Because, see, first take it out from your brain. If your answer will be wrong, miss what public will say. Public will always say. Whether you are correct, you are wrong, they don't care who you are. The first thing is that what I am and what I can become totally depends upon me. So I have to answer. I have to be in the league so that I'll come out of the conditions and situations on my own. That should be our perspective. Understood? So first we need to be settled like when question sessions are coming, I will answer. No matter I'm wrong or right, I'm learning. That's the first thing should trigger your brain. Okay? Now look here. The chapter in the NCERT textbook of mathematics of class 4 have titles like The Junk Seller. Second, trip to Bhopal. The way the world looks. Understood? So the chapter name is like this. How can a mathematics book chapter will be like this? Think about how can a mathematics book chapter will be like this? Trip to Bhopal. It is just sounding like a literature part. Correct? The way the world looks. Correct? This shift has been done to why they did like that. Why suddenly they did like that, and why they are exactly writing like that. There must be some reason behind writing like that. Now come on, say. There must be some reason behind writing like that. So what is the main idea by CBSE people to not write the right like I am teaching fraction, I am teaching line, means lines, fraction. This topic they have not written in the chapter heading, but they have written trip to Bhopal. Junk sellers, the way the world looks. So differently, they have given the heading of the chapter. Why they did like that? There must be some reason behind that. Now, so understand, make it interesting by relating to the everyday life. Oh, they are doing this to make it interesting so that the student can understand this is a story, because small children understand story better than facts. Just our perspective. That's as a teacher I am thinking right now. You need to think from your point of view. Second, know about selling junk and traveling. So that the student can understand that selling junk and traveling is a part of mathematics. Mathematics or day-to-day life. That is another perspective, not connected to my point. Third is challenge the student to guess the mathematical content in the chapter. They are challenging the student. Which is the correct content, you take it. Third, make them understand differently, or to make them understand differently. Now this question goes to you. I have given the answer. I have given the explanation. Now as a teacher, what is the correct answer you think? व्हाट कैन बी द करेक्ट आंसर? राखी चलो बताओ यार, कुछ भी हो सकता है ना, चारों में से जो तुमको सही लग रहा है, मतलब एज ए टीचर जो डायमेंशन तुम्हारे दिमाग में सेट हो रहा है उसको सोच करके तुम उसको एक एक्शन दो, सोचो कि क्या सही हो सकता है तुम्हारे हिसाब से. विच वन इज द करेक्ट आंसर अकॉर्डिंग टू यू? अकॉर्डिंग टू यू व्हाट यू फील इज द करेक्ट आंसर? I am moving from there so that you can read out. Something is coming to me, please understand, as a teacher, if something is coming to me means first I will be checking. So first part is make them understand differently. Why? See, right now only I told we must not divert their attention, we must drag their attention. हमको उनका attention divert नहीं करना है, 4-5 पॉइंट उनको बता के कंफ्यूज नहीं करना है, हमको उनको फोकस करना है. तो फोकस में ये पॉइंट नहीं आता है, तो दैट मीन्स दिस इज नॉट द करेक्ट आंसर. Diverting their attention, make them understand differently is not a part of our concept. Understood? We can't let them understand differently. For that, this is not the part. Second is challenge the student to guess. We are never going to challenge. We are facilitators. Facilitators means what? The facilitators brings the formative things, brings the things live for them. See, the small children think that we are Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Wonder Woman. Why? Because they think that we can teach them anything. They look us with a concept that nothing is impossible for my teacher. So we are inspiration for them. So how an inspiration person can challenge a small person? So you need to be their best friend, you need to be their guide, you need to be their facilitator. Wherever they are struggling, you can't be forcing them. You have to teach them with that perfect knowledge where that content will become very simple, understanding, explainable, whatever word you can use and let them understand. Understood? So challenge is never a part of NCERT curriculum. Now you say, I have reduced to 2. Think, know about selling junk and traveling. Is it about selling junk and traveling? No. Selling junk is a part of life and traveling is also a part of life. No. So what it is exactly done is, when I will give you one question to solve, it is very boring for us, correct? So that's very, very boring. We have to first make the things interesting for them. Understood? So, and it should be related to everyday life. So mathematics is actually a life science for the student in junior classes. Understood? There are life science for the student in junior classes. So the best possible answer is 1, not second also. We can't challenge them. They can't guess. How can they guess? Third, make them understand differently. We have no intentions to do experiment on them. Understood? Third, selling, and they'll not understand what is selling and traveling. They just know that taking them to Marina Mall and taking them to any movie or something means that is an adventure for them. Understood? So you will be relating life science with mathematics, means they will have some concept. Okay, fine, we have to do like that. That's a very different part. Got it? So this is going to be the correct answer. We have solved 30 to 38. 38 questions we have solved. Quickly, we will be going for question number 39 and 40. I am having class with grade 12. Now check this one out. 39th question, what they're telling. The weight of some mangoes is 2 kg 60 gram and that of apple is 1 kg. The weight of mangoes is greater than that of apple by how? Then you have to subtract it. A total question where it is a pure. What is the weight of mango? Come on, check. Weight of mango is given as 2 kg 600 gram. 2 kg 600 gram. Now weight of apple is 1 kg 450. Now what you are going to do? 2 kg 600 grams and here 1 kg 450 grams. Subtracted 0, 5. Here 5 is 1. So how much it is coming? It's a clear-cut answer. 1 kg, 150 grams. 1 kg, 150 gram. Clear-cut solving subtraction you have to do. Once you are subtracting this, clear-cut answer will come. 1 kg, 150 grams. Dear teachers, we need to only solve this much. Understood? So at the time of writing teaching exams, specifically CTET, some questions will be direct thrown. That is a jackpot for you. Because here, the moment you will subtract this from this, kg, gram, you know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Direct you can apply, and this is the direct question. And this is exactly jackpot for you. Now, problem solving. One note I will be giving you, teachers, where you will be checking what is the meaning of problem solving. Okay, problem solving as a strategy of doing mathematics involved. Now, this is the most important part. The year which I have cleared CTET examination, that year only 1% of teacher in India has cleared that paper. So that year was the most challenging questions came. This is very easy question. Seriously, I am telling you. Now look at, see, problem solving as a strategy of doing mathematics involves. Miss, why you are solving a question? What is the need of solving a question in mathematics? There must be some answer now. Why we are giving questions to student? Yes, I'm going to start the class. Why we are going to give questions to a student? The strategy is activity based approach. Activity based approach means when you give a question, they will see that question, they'll try to understand the question, and then they will solve the question. That is called as activity based approach. Now second is estimation, third is extensive practice. Means extensive practice will come, means they will understand. Using clues to arrive to a solution, means they will get some clues. Okay, this question like this we have solved. Now second question is different part, third question is different part, so they're getting subsequent clues to solve the question. Now what can be your approach according to this part? Which one will be best for a junior children? You are writing paper 1, you have to keep in your mind paper 1 and paper 2 strategies are different. See, psychology sections will be same, but strategies will be quite different. So what can be the answer? See, using clues to arrive at a solution. You can't force a cutie baby to small children to give clues and come to a conclusion. That's not work with them. They will teach you. They will start teaching you, hey, this is there, because they thinks everything in dream. Okay. So they will not come into a conclusion. Extensive practice is not advisable for small children. Estimation also is not advisable for small children. Activity based approach. The correct answer here is activity based approach. Give them some activity, let them approach and let them solve. So the correct answer, 40th answer will be A, activity based approach. So today we have solved 10 questions. I have explained this one. Please follow this. Night when I will be coming, I will be solving the remaining part. So just present at that time, and we'll be having blast that time. Okay, fine. Teachers, bye bye. Grade 12 call to.